Board. Tambal sa board.
Welcome back to Tambal sa Board, where we cure our boredoms and hopefully yours. So this episode is a special one because it's the first time that TSB. What's TSB? Ay, Wait, bago na ka nakainom sa good day. Lutong. Okay, anyways. First time we have a guest.
Hi.
Go for goal. Who is?
I'm their friend. My name is Lourdes.
Lourdes Maglinte, often known professionally simply as Lourdes or Lord, is a singer-songwriter from Cebu City, Philippines. Lourdes Maglinte is a resilient and evolving Cebuano artist whose songwriting journey reflects personal growth and bold genre transitions. From folk pop to neo-soul or R&B, she's navigated the challenges of the music industry, advocated for her creative rights, and continues to inspire through her art and advocacy.
She has Lourdes.
What else do I say?
No, but actually, like, honestly, it's nice to be able to be graced by her presence. You didn't have any better thing to do sa imuhang
No.
life or at this time.
Like, I really made time for you guys because I want to be here.
Okay, for that you can have the original good day.
It's okay. I'll just take your leftovers. It's fine.
Just going back to our guest, Lourdes, you guys need to check her album out. So, like,
thank you.
Just a quick plug. You can plug your album actually.
I'm a musician from Cebu, and I'm still in Cebu.
Yo.
I have an album out which is like 6 years old. No new music for 6 years, but it's still poppin'. If you want to check my album, it's called Ruin the Party. It's available on all streaming platforms.
And
Show some love.
yes,
It's pretty good, right?
It is. And when I met you, I think I met you like just. I met you drunk.
No.
No,
We were
not
very
drunk.
sober. It was
We were
an
very-
afternoon
Kani
thing.
ka ni siya?
No,
No,
she was
it-
sober too.
okay.
She was just very talkative, like going around the whole room,
So the first day,
recruiting other lesbians.
recruiting, like just surveying if there are other ADHD lesbians out there.
And then we ended up being the leaders of the whole pack,
honestly,
right?
like we were.
Imagine the room filled with like everyone who attended. She started, and then she recruited me, and then we recruited other people, and then I left because my social battery died. She kept recruiting. The moment I got back, she got probably 1/4 of the room following her.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
During the event, one was
yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time we met, and then I didn't know that she was an artist or she had music on Spotify. And there were people who were coming up to me and was like, "Oh my God, like I like her, I'm a fan of her." And I would see as well people coming up to you, right? And then just saying like, "Hey, I'm a fan, like I've been listening to your music." And I didn't know anything about her until I was like, "Oh, you have Spotify?" And then I'm like, "Oh, you have like 1 million like listening sa imuhang like one of your songs." Like, "Yeah, okay. I have a gig Friday. That's like you should attend." And that's when I was like, CJ, there's this artist. I've been listening to her album since I met her because it was my go-to gym playlist.
You posted about it, yeah.
I don't know why that I would listen to that type of genre during lifting when I would lift.
Oh.
Yeah, may pinaghuhugutan.
Wa ko gisulti yun, CJ.
Imong naong.
So good na.
But anyways,
So, mo ka good. You check like if buhay pa ka.
Ay, kaya moment ron. Awa ko niya.
but yeah, it was
Cheers.
Cheers. Apila ko.
Cheers.
But like for just discovering your music and then being in tavern and then watching you perform it live, delayed starstruck. Because I already admired your music and your album.
Thank you.
But watching you perform it, my jaw was on the floor the whole time.
Thank you.
Probably the reason why I was like, okay, I'm gonna get drunk to celebrate.
She was so drunk.
But yeah, CJ was also.
We're not even gonna talk about how drunk she got.
No.
Please don't. But yeah, but CJ was also like, I think at one point, maybe I don't know if
That night was so fun though.
it was, and I'm not sure if this was a dream or not. But did you ask for an autograph or a picture from Lourdes?
No, she didn't, but she told me she had written a song.
And then
No, she told me
You
that she had
remembered.
written a song, and then she said, "Oh, if you have time, like, can you listen to it?" And then I said yes, but we've never like seen each other since then. So maybe after this, or do you want to sing the song now?
Yes.
We're here.
actually there's a guitar right here. Wala rin. But yeah,
Acapella.
acapella. Yeah, go.
But yeah, I remember.
So that is the story of how we
Sorry.
met, and then like just a quick plug, 20 minutes plug of Lourdes album. But the reason why actually like we're gathered here,
We're gathered here today
we're gathered here today is actually like we
in the
wanna.
presence of
No one is religious. That's why everybody just. Oh yeah, you are
a higher being.
a higher being, exactly. We want to touch on the routines that we have set for ourselves. Just starting on that sense. What do you guys usually do? The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
I check my phone, of course. I say my morning prayer. Grabe ka, religious yun ang asa ko nagdako. And I'm living with my grandmother. So that's why. Grabe. Uy, mag-grocery akong lula 3 times a
sorry.
day.
O ba?
Oh, ang misa,
Musabat ka?
kapilasan. Oh, ayaw, sad. Ay, di man, dili. Kaya wala man ko'y time.
That was really an honest question. Kay, so, namusabat man ko sa
If I
akong lola.
can. Pero sila, nasa lang yung room kayo. Ano sa libuhaton?
So, you check your phone, and then you pray. Then what else?
Diba, kay part sa akong pagka-OCD o ADHD, kung di ko na mabuhat siya, kay dili ko makasugod.
Are there things like throughout the day that you also have to do aside from starting your day with praying? And,
Like phone and prayer.
yeah.
I-open ako sa door. Gikuhan mo ha?
Walk
Iwato sa
through.
mga dogs.
Close our
Ako
eyes,
ipagawa
close
sa mga dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Seryoso, gini nga question. Uy, tarong mo dira.
Oh, lagi, go!
Hey, we wanna know.
Okay.
Don't look at
Kapis, kot biyan eh. Di ikaw man, balik na lang tamo.
Namahay na kang may mag-invite si
Buring, kay gala size, mag-book ko.
Okay.
Iro ko day. Walk with the dog. Iro ko day. Dili, nag-walking kay every 6 because mauna akong time. Kay parang,
Kung sa ka early ka umata.
kay pang gabi man akong work. So I wake up,
Ah,
I
okay.
wake up at 1 p.m., 12.
Okay. But when you say 6, that's 6 in the
PM,
evening.
yeah.
Okay. I thought like,
6
yeah,
a.m.
okay.
Then mauna akong routine. Kung karon pag yun nga, na-habit na ako siya mag-walk, murag yung,
Sorry.
di ko mahimutang.
Dili itong tungod sa imong ubo.
Di ko mahimutang kung di ko na mabuhatan ka na sila.
Ah, okay.
Every day.
How many dogs do you have?
3, going 4.
Anong going na?
Ako daw ko nang ikaupat nga daw.
3 dogs. How many
3
dogs
dogs.
do you have?
Now, my sister has 2, but I had like 8 dogs with my ex.
8.
Oh, wala kayo nakuha?
Yeah.
Uy! Matagi siya!
No. I
50-50
don't,
po day.
like right now, put with my living situation, I'm not capable of taking care of them also.
Ah,
Maybe when I have my own place, like I could request if I could see them sa weekends or something. But it's okay, Rapod. I respect the decision nga she keeps the dogs.
Oh, okay. And then, so for you, Lourdes, what would your morning routine would
I wake up and then I just stare at the ceiling, honestly. When I wake up,
Murag apil din na sa ako eh.
Nga naman mo.
Kopya ya. Akong gikuha na kong kaugalingon na isa. Mata ko.
di ba?
For 1 second, I wake up, look at the ceiling, as ko hindi ka mo look.
Apil din sa ako na.
Okay, go.
Okay, sige.
I stare at the ceiling.
Mhm.
Kaya ka nang burag, akong gipamina akong body, like, how do I feel like waking up today? Because I'm very moody.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to know what mood I'm in the moment I wake up para I know how to go about my day.
Oh, okay.
So I wake up, I stare at the ceiling, and then like I think of the things I have to do. Brag akong saan figure out, unsa akong na-feel karon? Okay, like I don't feel like okay today. So am I seeing people? No, it's fine. Do I need to do work? Okay, I'll focus on work. And then after that, kaya I doom scroll sa akong phone. This is really like an honest routine. I doom scroll for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Different stuff, mainly like reading the news, TikTok.
What time do you usually wake up?
It depends. On average, I wake up at around 8 or 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
And then after doom scrolling, that's when I like really like start my day. The moment I get up, the first thing I do is potty. Then shower and do stuff. Muna. That's how I start my day.
Oh, okay. And then for me, 9 out of 10.
You wake up really early.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. I would wake up around 6 a.m. without
Yeah.
alarm.
That's your body na yun, no?
Yeah, it is, and I like it actually because I'm a morning person.
Yeah, that's good for you.
And then most of the time, I would jump into my socials. Ang sama na
Very good, 6. Nice one.
Okay, so
Lord.
Anthony?
I'm sorry.
I jump into my socials, like
Yeah.
maybe like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would go into my audibles and then
Oh, you listen to a book?
Yeah, I listen to a book.
What are you listening to now?
At the moment, I'm listening to Let Them Be.
By who? Who's the author?
I don't
By
know.
Jimmy Bondok.
Let me be.
Oh, ano sa'yo lahi day na. Okay.
Lahi ka nga connection, no?
Okay, dayon.
And I wish that I would do that often more than like scrolling sa socials. Because I just think it's like productive in a way.
That's like my drug. Like scrolling, like doom scrolling.
Exactly. I'm trying to get off that drug.
You know, 1 hour is already good before. Like, padung na lang paniud to, nag-scroll ko sa phone.
Doing nothing?
Not really nothing, but like I would TikTok and socials and then do work simultaneously. And then after doing work, I
yeah.
treat myself with
the
more
like,
scrolling.
Yeah, so now it's better for
Yeah, so like now I can have breakfast because
So me, I'm trying to replace like whenever I'm aware na I'm on my socials.
yeah.
Like I try to like switch it with either listening to an audiobook or playing like Switch games.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
That's
And
good.
then rarely when I wake up, I just start getting ready for gym.
You have a
Go
gym
to-
here?
Yeah, we have.
Nice.
So it's every morning that I would go to the gym. If I wake up at 6, maybe like around 7 or 8, I'm already at the gym. And I'm there for 2 hours. And then like around 9, I start now my day. So my first few hours is just really self-care.
That's good.
Healthy routine.
Yeah.
Perfect. Uy, mo comment rabi ko sakto tarungan mga tao mo.
Wala man sa imong comments. Nasa imong noun.
It has subtitles.
Subtitles, exactly. Like, I don't know if you're really genuinely.
Mao ba? Ano yun? You say that like healthy routine, perfect. Pero mo na kay mao ba? Mao ba gid na?
Exactly. Tindot lagi ka mo translated now.
Oh, usahay di ay kay parts ako ang morning kay magmaoy. No, like I really
No, niya.
no, because a friend of mine said nga,
Maui.
because like I told him nga, you know, I'm a very emotional person and then I like to like wallow in my sadness.
Yeah.
Ingon na siya nga, well, if you wallow like into your sadness throughout the day, then it's gonna be a shitty day.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick an hour in your day that you're free, that's not gonna bother the rest of your day nga, like productivity wise. You wallow for 1 hour and then you pick yourself up and then you continue.
Yeah, I agree. I do that. I like to wallow on my feelings, marinate in my feelings.
Yeah, schedule na
But
lang
it's
nato
gonna
ba?
be at the end of the day.
Really? Ako, I wanna start with it para I get it out of the way. Cause kana, I'm
So unsaon man ah?
Nga nagmagkatong
Honestly?
ka magmaui.
Dili ba tingalig ako sa nang nabuhat na ba pero unsa man na ang ma-feel ni mga
majority kay like I do a lot of introspection kanang mag-ano gyud ko, mag self-reflect. Ako gyud i-pinpoint nga nung dili ko okay and then muhilak gyud ko if need ko muhilak. Nya kana gyud hilak nga. Nya ako ra usa nya after na kay okay na ko.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why I don't cry in front of people because I cry a lot alone.
And in the morning as well.
And in the morning.
Okay, translate yung noun, subtitles.
Maurag yun.
Makasabot, ibisaya.
Dili maurag yun. No, I do that too.
Di ba? Kana nabi ka
evening
hilak
walks.
no, di ba?
Yes.
Wait.
Lami oy, di
Wait. Sa evening walks ka mo hilak.
sa evening
Ano
walks
yun?
na ko kay what I do kay mao man gani ang time busy man gid kay ko kay duhang work. And then napoy mga negosyo nga timanon. Yan napoy lola. Nako. So ang kana yung time nako to walk mao ginay relaxing time.
Is that the one with the dogs?
Kinsa akong lola?
Is that the one with the dogs? Kinsa akong lola?
Agan.
Monique, ang kasturyan. Okay,
Dili
kasabot
ba?
ka.
Dili ba? Di ba ingon ka nga you walk with the dogs?
Sa morning dili may joke ra to. Sa morning ako silang pagawson dili walk.
Ah, sa man.
Ha,
Eh,
di
kung
ko
walk
mo-walk
with the
eh.
dogs.
Wala eh. Ako rin itong joke. Wala di dito joke. Budi di klaro man
Bisag
joke.
ako, kabo mong kung di niya i-walk, nitupon ko.
Di na ko i-walk ang dogs. Kanay pag-gawson na ako sila ka-morning.
Ah,
Kaya to-
okay.
Kaya naman sila like gay.
So, asa mga katigwalk?
Sa mo arang lugar. So every night I do that an hour or two. Kaya 10,000 steps a day. And then I listen first 30 minutes as I pray. Then mauna ang mag-reflect ko sa
You pray while you walk.
and
that's nice.
listen to worship songs, and then next is mo tong audiobook 30 minutes para productive siya niya. I find it healing good, and mauna ang time nga dira mag-cry ka inside.
Dili ka outside
Dili
mag-cry.
Puro kong buwak. Kinabayan ko
Oh, gani niingon siya.
That's why I ask nga, saan yung pag-walk nga ka nang maghagul-hul ka? Di ka tabangan og tao, ana. Like,
So ayan ako.
So,
that's why I asked. Kay, inside ay yung pag-cry. Pero sometimes kinahanglan ka nga. Kinahanglan nga ipagawas kini mo siya.
Yeah.
Nahigid ang release.
And so, with that, sa atong mga maoy and listeners, I hope you've taken down notes on sa akong pagmaoy by Lourdes.
Schedule.
I-schedule siya. And then, with me as well, I wanna play some like really maoy music. Like, could be
You
like
put yourself in the
relationship.
mood.
Yeah, I really put myself in the mood. Because sometimes I just like being sad for I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I do it like at the end of the day, but I don't do it every day. Maybe like once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
So,
That's our
hopefully,
coping mechanisms.
it is. And my next question is, like, hopefully that is not the Maui session is not the answer to this next question. But
Okay.
what is the one thing you wish you had more time for your daily life? Imo ni mga question. No, you go, Siege. Siege, that was my first time calling her Siege. How do you
Okay,
like
but
it?
Are you guys okay with me calling you like short? It's like Siege and Phoebes.
Oh.
I've been calling you Phoebes, but you're okay with being called Phoebes?
Yeah, I'm good with it. Okay,
Yes,
Siege.
Lord.
Charmaine is also good.
Yeah, Lord.
Lord.
Charmaine? Who's Charmaine?
Uy, ayun to.
Government name, please.
Ayun.
Okay, go, CJ.
More time.
More time for what?
Like to think about that. I'm saying more time.
Nga kung I wish I had more time.
Yeah. What is one thing you wish you had more time for in your daily life?
Kuan, kari na lang basic. Maka-relax. Kaya kung utok ba?
Yeah.
I don't know what's inside my brain. Feeling na okay kung napani siya 3D no. Mo siya web.
In my
I see.
brain,
Complex kayo akong brain every single day.
during sa work.
It's tiring. Everything. Every single day sa whole life. Mo nang nag-act. Mo nang
Oh, yeah.
biskut. No. Gago
Should
siya.
we? Imo aning questions.
Direct mahog na ka.
Kaya para mo nang ika-6, diha ko mga
That's your, like, you find solace when you walk and you listen to worship songs and you read, listen to, like, the audible and you pray and you reflect.
And this is, you are very good at translating from her face.
That's also good that you really make time for that. Like, knowing that you're busy. Because not a lot of people know what they need and do what is necessary to fulfill what they need. So, you're doing good, like, doing that every day. Yeah.
more
Do
simple.
you need a hug
Yeah.
or a slap like?
It's fine.
A slap?
Buang man ko eh. I wish I had more time nga ma-relax ang akong self deep inside.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on masakit sa ako. We have
Kutas.
different stories masad. Diha na ako na kuha sa pag-walk kay slow man gud siya nga exercise and maura na ang moment na slow para na
Kanang you're doing something about it now and it's helping you. That's good.
kayo like sa una kung naakoy ka ng emotion gali na ako nga sad kay ko maglagot kay ko dali gid kay ako ganay pagawa siya nya karon what I do is I ask Princess first kanang usay magkurog ko or galagot man ko nasakitan man kay ko karon iyang gunitan siya niya na kanang i-walk na ko and then
Yeah.
okay
That's good that you have someone to hold space for you pod whenever, things get really heavy.
ano na naman nila ako
Sige, translate na mo lang na.
okay na ako na okay na dayo ko eh biskot yan eh na okay na
That
ko
was your questions. Okay.
yeah, ikaw na Lourdes
What I wish I had more time for in my day,
Mm-hmm.
siguro to do what I really want to do for myself.
Which is what specifically?
I'll just keep that for myself.
I love it. It's so very specific. General.
Pero kana like to live unapologetically.
Mhm.
Right now, I can't afford that yet.
But I think you are practicing it.
I am practicing it, but there are still things that I can't do yet. But I'm putting in the time to do the work to make space for time to do what I actually want to do. I won't go into the specifics, but Barag basically ka na.
Okay. Yeah, don't go into specifics because for this moment it's CJ's spotlight. You know?
Ayo.
Let's not take it away from her.
Yeah, how about you?
But I really hope like
Back to you.
no. Like I'm glad that you're doing something about it, and I really like. I'm rooting for you to find your peace. Again, I hope one day it will come. You'll free yourself of whatever is holding you back and holding you down. And it's good that you have people around you, especially Princess, who can hold space for you.
Her space. What din ako ba?
Who can hold space, her space. Si dagan 3D lagi ang brain. Pero kailangan pangitaon sa yung brain.
Ang nga level, ang nga room. Sige, ikaw. What's the one thing that you wish you had more time for?
Learning something out of joy. Because again, if I like, it's not. I don't want to learn something because like I need to for work or improve my skill for X, Y, and Z reason. I just want to really enjoy.
Yeah.
Because I love learning a lot.
Yeah.
And then the problem with me is like if I touch on anything, I suddenly obsess over kanang the potential of it.
Yeah.
So it's ironic because like I start out from wanting to just learn it, enjoy,
And then you want to excel in it.
and I want to try to excel in it. So the pressure kind of like extinguishes that joy
Yeah.
that I had in the beginning. And
So it's self-imposed.
yes, it is self-imposed. So example, I did like microblading. I don't know if you know that. So I learned,
Really?
and
Can you do mine?
I am good at it. Like I think CJ, I showed you.
I thought you
Princess,
did
I?
CJ's where ako gi-check om de.
Wala. You would know if it was touched by Phoebe.
But seriously, you did microblading?
Yeah, I did microblading, and then like I did like 4 models, 4 or 5, and I was good for someone who is a beginner.
Yeah.
Like I
Did
really
you do
liked
your
it.
own?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I had good feedback from like my mentors.
Yeah.
of how good my stroke is, like just naturally
Mhm.
like good at it. And then it became an obsession for me, like, oh, this could be like a business idea, like in Montreal and X, Y, and Z. And then I would like buy all the equipments and it's expensive ones. And then after, like, I get the pressure of making it work. And so I would like just stop doing that just because I have like a lot of self-doubts.
So you're scared to fail.
Yeah, I have like scared of failure. And it's not the only project like I've touched. Like I would touch a lot of things. And then that usually what happens. Nga, kanaganing mo, like, I put an expectation on what I've learned na, okay, I can make money, like, because I like to hustle as well. So, mo na. But that's something I don't feel with doing tambal sa board. Because I don't have any expectations of it blowing up like nothing. I just enjoy that I get to see Princess, CJ, like once a week. What's up with the reaction? Once a week. Like I get to see them once a week, and now like
I think you should move here pa.
and now you're like joining as well, like you're interested, and I'm getting like messages as well of other people who are watching it.
Really?
Yeah, and some of them are into watching the long form video, and I'm like, why do you watch that? The short clips are much more entertaining. They're like, no, I really like it. Like it's a good amount of time. The banter is good as well. Like it's entertaining for them, which is like in my head, that's nice that it's like a few people like it, and I don't feel anything to make it better. Like I just want us to keep doing what we're doing, improve if we want to improve. And I don't actually also mind skipping a week because we have done that twice and we're good. Like there's no like, oh, we really need to do this because you know we want to be here by, like there's nothing like that. So there's no pressure. So this is the only thing na so far I'm consistent with. I'm happy, and I just want to stay in this phase and not start to, you know, feel any pressure of like making this big or making this work.
Yeah, like, you know, just be in the moment, be present.
Exactly. So that's something na I really look forward to within my week. Because if for her, walking at 6 slows, like, you know, it's a way for her to slow down, this is mine. Because if I'm not doing this, I'd probably be somewhere else. I'm doing something else. And CJ and Princess know how spontaneous I could be. So this one, like, I would need to prep it so it grounds me.
That's good.
And I'm like, okay, I like I am happy. I'm just happy to be here and doing this, even though I'm doing it with CJ.
Oy, thank you.
Is it Like, complaint.
Unsa to?
Ipaabot sa HR.
Ha? Unsa to?
No, but honestly, like, so, anyways, I would wanna kind of like transition to, because we've already touched on like, okay, what are the things that we want to give ourselves more time with?
Mm-hmm.
But what about like second chances we wanna give to ourselves?
Second chances that
Second
we want to give to
chances.
ourselves.
Yeah. So it could be like maybe
Hmm.
quitting a habit, changing careers, forgiving yourself for something.
Siege.
Ano po?
Come on.
Hindi na, Siege.
I think same ta na naka-experience ta ni for hurting someone nga we care so much about.
Isip day, Siege.
So,
Yung kalayo man siya basta.
lisod. It's very difficult for us to forgive ourselves, di ba?
Yeah.
Kay para na to taas mo kitag standard nga ihatag sa atong kaugalingon, and it's so
Yeah.
difficult for us to be vulnerable sa atong kaugalingon nga skin,
Yeah.
sa atong self. So it took time for me to acknowledge and realize ang akong mga mistakes. And kibaw ko nga lisod na sad i-forgive ko sa lain nga tao. It's because of what I did.
Yeah.
So akong gibuhat eventually is gistart ako forgive ang akong kaugalingon.
Yeah.
And only to find out it's the equal ra pud siya me nga murag ako ni ask for forgiveness from them, and then I don't know,
Yeah.
ni nagka-communicate na lang may after
Ah,
how many
okay.
years.
I could relate to that. I also learned it the hard way nga. Like when you make a mistake, nana ba? And of course, you know, you wanna make things right, but you know, sometimes damage is irreversible, and you beat yourself up for those mistakes, and you have a hard time forgiving yourself, and you also have this need to be forgiven by the people you've wronged.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing also is, I had to face the reality that I may never get that forgiveness, and they don't owe me that. I'm
Mhm.
not owed that forgiveness because I did cause damage. And I had to be okay with that reality, that there won't be any closure. I won't, like, that forgiveness is not guaranteed from them. But what I have control over is the grace that I show myself. Nga, my mistakes do not define who I am. That I am the narrator of my own story.
Yeah.
And that I can give myself as many chances as I need to start over and start right.
Correct.
Ana.
So you guys are focusing on like second chances you owe to yourself in terms of the relationships na you
Ruined.
that you went through. Like, not, I wouldn't say ruined completely. Like, would you say na you ruined it? It's not a two-party thing. Like, you ruined it, but like it's not only you. It's not solely you.
Well,
it's also
yeah,
like the other
but
person.
it's also acknowledging that you're part of the problem. It's
Yeah.
also acknowledging that you know what you could have done better,
Mhm.
but you did it anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
because your mind was blurry and you didn't have any like better judgment, and you maybe your feelings, you let your feelings run your decisions, you know. So kana, it is a two-way street. It's not just like, it's not entirely one person's fault, but it could have been prevented if I didn't make that decision. Ano gali?
Okay.
Why, what about you?
What about me? What's the question? If you were listening to my question that you just answered, what's the question?
Sorry, ma'am.
Mayo kay mo manubag. What about you? I need to refresh me.
Basa
I need
pa.
to refresh.
What?
Basa pala yun.
Wait, what is it? Second chances you give to yourself. So you guys focus or touched on relationship. Mine is more of the decisions that I've made in my life that brought me here, where people were expecting me to follow a certain path. So for example, my background is nursing, and now I'm in marketing. So I think to me that is my way of giving myself a second chance of doing or giving myself the life that I want to live. And so
It's
that's
more
it.
owed to yourself.
Yeah, it's more owed to myself. But there's a lot of things that happened in my life na I also called it quits. But I think like calling it quits is also part of growing, because sure you gave up, but you gave yourself room to grow. Not in that situation. but somewhere else.
Mhm.
So
And that's okay to walk away from things that no longer serve you. Or I do believe that God, the universe, a higher being, has like a way of uprooting us from environments where we don't grow,
Mhm.
or uprooting people out of our lives who no longer serve us.
Mhm.
So yeah.
And then in terms of relationships, like second chances in relationships. Shut up, good day.
Shut up, no.
No, actually, I think it's at certain stages of my life, depending where I was. There were relationships where, no second chance because of how it ended or like what happened during that relationship. You're like, there's no way I'm giving this bitch bitter pa a second chance. So that's one. But with my current relationship with Dorian, and I think everyone knows that I always talk about her and our relationship. It's just because like I am sure of her, and so whatever we are going through or we will be going through like in the future, like that's something that I want to keep giving ourselves or myself, not a second chance but like an unlimited chance to make sure that we work.
Yeah, you always make that choice.
Yeah, it's a choice as well.
It's a choice you make every day. You choose that person every day.
And you know what else? So I had a conversation with someone who is not in our generation. So like Gen Zs, for example. I had a
Okay.
conversation with like a much
I'm
younger.
part of Gen Z. I'm the eldest Gen Z.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, but I'm also the youngest millennial.
Okay, so you're in between. But okay, let's just say I had a conversation
Sorry, ADHD. Okay.
with
let's go there.
we found our people.
ADHD.
We found our
ADHD.
people.
ADHD.
Welcome to TSB.
TSB, the ADHD gang.
Yung saan mo yung surian, be? Balik ta.
Sige.
Ang
Okay.
sayang gingon.
Where was I? I was saying na
You're talking to someone.
I had a conversation with a younger person, and in a relationship that is healthy or seems healthy, like nagi bump, like a really big bump that would come to a point where you're choosing between like, okay, you want to stay and make the relationship work or like leave because you are doing XYZ. So
yeah.
I think because we are in a different stages of our life, like our priorities as well is different. So as someone who is young, like I understand her where she's coming from, and she's like, well, I want to
Explore.
Exactly. And then not only that, like I feel like I've missed out X, Y, and Z.
They're still getting to know themselves.
Yeah,
etc.
and I didn't want to like give any more advice because again, like I'm aware that we're in different stages of our life.
Yeah.
Like me as a person like at 40 in 5 years, because I'm optimistic, so I'll say I'm 40. I've had those relationship and experience, or let's just say na it took me a while to find this kind of feeling again or to feel this kind of love again, that I'm not gonna end it and then look for another one. I didn't even think na I would find it again. So that's why I'm like, okay, it's really like second chances in terms of relationship or walking out of a relationship. It really depends on like there's a lot of variables at play.
Yeah.
Your age, your priorities,
The circumstance also.
the circumstance as well. So yeah, and I think it was just interesting because both are true, like both can be true at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I wasn't I wasn't contradicting her, because it is true at her stage of her life and it is mine at my stage of life. So that's it. I just wanted to share that because I had a good conversation with that.
I totally understand, yeah. And also, kanagaling, let them live it. And we can give as many advices as we want.
Exactly.
But lahi good if they live through it. And I don't think, they listen, but it's not something that's guaranteed that they apply.
Mm-hmm.
Because you really, the best way to live, to learn your lessons in life is to live through it.
Yeah.
And the best way to learn is to make mistakes. You learn from your mistakes more than you learn from your triumphs.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
You know?
And that was something that I had to say. Like, I couldn't put it into words that, like, I could give you this advice, but
you
also,
have to live it.
You really have to live it. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, when she finished, I was like, you know what?
Yeah, go girl.
Go girl. Just go
Go,
through it.
girl.
Go through life.
Go girly pop.
Because, whatever choices that one would take,
Yeah.
there's a lot of variables at play that we just don't understand.
Yeah, and we don't know what else is going on with anyone's life.
Right. Yeah, so I'm more aware of what advices to give, because sometimes I don't think it's needed.
Mhm.
So it's just better to just be
Listen.
an active listener. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. CJ,
What?
what are your thoughts?
Nice.
Where are you at right now? In what level? In what level of your 3D brain are we in right now?
No, I love listening to stories. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. So this episode was a bit. It's something that I know your favorite, CJ, and it was also like interesting for me as I like to touch on things very lightly.
Yeah.
but
Not
I have a
lightly, but
question.
like I like light subjects.
But
But,
I have a
like this is
question.
a good one as well.
Okay, but I have a question. So, what are your thoughts about giving people second chances? Like, mahatag ba na nato always sa mga tao? How, ikaw?
I'm gonna be very honest. I know what the right answer is, but I also know myself. I'm the type of person who I seem like an open book
Mm-hmm.
because I'm loud and what do you call that? I connect to people easily,
Mm-hmm.
but I will only show you as much as I want to.
Okay.
And how much are you showing us?
No, like kanala ba? Like I will what it may and it's not me pretending, but it's just that my guard is up high. I'm the type of person nga my walls are like labi na karon, like after the breakup, my walls are way up high. It has no windows, it has no doors. It's much thicker, more impenetrable than it ever was.
Yeah. Somebody needs to come with a wrecking ball.
Anagali. And because I don't really open myself up entirely so easily to just anyone. And when trust is broken, I cannot for the life of me replicate that much trust again after it has been broken.
But what if the person is willing to change and has a sincere remorse?
I think it depends on like the conversation between you and that person and the boundaries you guys have.
Yeah. Kay on my end pod, if ako pod mo invest sa akong self, tanan-tanan sa good way mahay anagali. So far I have not given anyone a second chance. It's for my betterment and it's also for their betterment. Ana lang, kuan lang. I'm open to like accepting, like I'm very accepting of things ending.
Okay.
Acknowledging that it was beautiful, taking accountability of, my mistakes or acknowledging what I could have done better, learning from it, and then moving forward.
Nice.
I know it must not be like applicable to everyone because like the right answer is kanang you should give second chances to myself, yeah, but to other people, no.
Pero katong mga bata pata, yung teenagers, grabe itong mga tao limited nga chance sa mga tao. But
Di sad ko kay di ko friendly.
sayop to. Ikat good.
Kamo siguro ang buti ko
Wow,
friendly
ba?
nga person.
Pero karon lang nga mature na ta ba or dinidako na.
Bigyan po niya.
Tigapon.
No, but I agree.
I have a
Maybe
really small circle of friends.
like I know, but like when you were a child, like as a kid, don't like we all easily forgive as bata pata,
Oh.
and those are like a form of second chances. Like for example, like somebody you're like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old,
Yeah.
like at those ages, you could scream at a child, leave, come back, and the child is like happy to see you. Like is that what you meant?
That's object permanence. Permanence or impermanence? Like, mura siya og, cause, mura man sa bata is, kanang, ano may term na ha? Mura siya og, wait lang, loading.
Just why loading yun yung now.
Wait, saan yun? Kanang kuan ba? Out of sight, out of mind. Kung bata ka, something happened, dili okay, mawa. Kung di makitan sa bata, mag-think siya nga, okay, wala na to.
No, but
Mo
even
reset
okay.
iyang utok the moment mo balik ka. Kay wala man siya ma-attach ng emotion.
Okay. Sumulo sa iro.
Oo.
Okay, may nga naman ng pets.
tanan na lang imong
Oo.
Kaya nga naman ng pets, di ba? Kay sa presence sa tao sila magbase silang emosyon.
Oo.
Yeah,
So,
but it's not only that. Like sometimes, like you can see it live, them switching from being mad at you to being happy,
Okay.
and that's something na
I think because I was failed a lot as a child, that's why I don't have I have really like grabbing a trust issues.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. Nga,
Okay.
I was failed a lot as a child. So, maunang toxic ako before. I mean, karon nagyapon ko pagka-toxic.
Yeah, what?
no, I'm just agreeing. I'm being a supportive friend. No,
You're supporting that I'm toxic right now?
no, you said You said what you said, and I was like, okay, I agree. If that's what you believe in,
Oh, yeah,
then I
yeah,
can
yeah.
believe it with you.
Oh, so like,
Toxic ka.
I think everyone kay na may mga toxic traits, no? Pero before, kay toxic ako kay, kanang, ako yung i-test ang person kung mubiya siya or di.
Hindi kung saan mo.
Like,
Kung sa pinaka-grabbing yung mga nabuhat to pag-test ni mo sa tao.
oh, dili pod ko grabe nga maghimog kog plano, but I will really like kanang have unnecessary difficult conversations just to test if kanang that person ever leaves me, because I really need so much reassurance
okay.
nga dili kay kanang
How many times na nag-abandon, no? Mo nang i-project mo sa laing tao, muna sa i-test ni mo para makaibaw ka nga.
di
Okay.
sila mohawa
Yes.
ana.
But
So
it's
mo na
bati.
nga
Diba bati
mo nang
siya,
mixture siya of like I'm an anxious attachment but I'm also avoidant. Doc Robbie. Di na lang ko mo show up sa atong therapy.
Muna niyang therapy. Guys, if you have any feedback
Which is not reliable because
from our
they
issues,
don't know what they're doing too. Fuck.
we
Are
look.
we not allowed to swear?
No, we can.
Oh, we can.
We
Fuck
can.
shit! Fuck y'all! Motherfuckers.
And
Itut na lang ko tanong. Tut, tut, tut.
and that's how we're ending this episode. No, it is a good one, but you know what the challenge is? What the challenge we have is, Lourdes,
What?
is an outro for our episode. So because you've graced us with your presence, we will let you do the honors to come up something at the end. Go for gold.
If you have anything, if you have any comments,
Well,
leave it with you.
that was a handful of information to deal with. Definitely, we're ending this episode nga natambalan gyud among board.
Yes, 100%.
And hopefully, nagtanaw ka ani, you enjoy our suffering. You enjoy us being vulnerable with our issues.
Which
Di mi okay ba? Di gini okay. Kami tulo.
Which most of them will be cut and then morang outro ang inyong makitan. This is the only thing you'll be seeing now.
Yeah.
Actually, if you also can relate, just leave the comments, just leave those stories you have down below so we can also silently judge you and read with you. And
Okay ra ka, Sage.
Okay ra. Thank you. See you again. Gikat.
Board. Tambal sa board.